independent Knox photography and video.
You already know how we do it. We big Joes in the building. We got pretty gang in the building. You tuned into Wall Radio, and this is the Joe's gang. I said all that wrong, but y'all know what I meant. You heard me? Y'all know exactly what I meant. But like I said, we got pretty gang, BOG Vonnie in the building. What up, love?
I'm here for it. Stop acting crazy. We're definitely in the building, chilling with the Joe's gang. Get her. We about to get into it. Leave it up there. Stuck there.
Stuck there. Facts. Today is the day that the hoes will shake. We in the building. But look, before you came on, like we were talking about, I don't know if you saw the video. You saw the video with the father disciplining his daughter?
I think, and he was like, "You gonna be a hoe or something like that?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about that. Uncle ran out on us. He's taking care of some business, doing the manly things up in there. So I was asking B, and I was, oh, there you go. Come on, man. So we were asking about the video, and we were taking, like, we were trying to figure out what do you think? Where do you think he went wrong? Where do you think he went wrong?
Yeah, did he do too much? Like, I thought he did a little bit too much, but then
as a father,
he tried to do his thing at the same time.
I don't think he did too much.
First of all, let me put no dirt on my name. Uncle ain't running nobody. But we don't mind dying.
But no, I don't feel like he did too much as a father. The way these little girls is out here, I just feel like no, it was discipline. She 14, 13, she was on that day, and she was acting like a hoe. So stay in the child's place and not a grown woman's face. That's what they need to learn.
What about you?
Well,
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe.
you did go up a hot shot.
Oh, we bring out the whole thing. In the building.
Shit about a Honda.
I mean, we all have fell run, you heard me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me look at it from, G, and you really made sense off air when you was telling me look at it from everybody's perspective. So let me look at it from a father's perspective first. As a father, and the mother's not in the life, but the stepmother is, he has to do what he believes he has to do. Looking at his age, he came from our generation where you just don't disrespect. And to watch that little girl be blatantly ignoring what the small things her dad was asking her, like, put your hands to your lap, put your feet down. But they're to the point now, like I said earlier, they're going to do what they want to do, say what they want to say. They don't want to listen to the parents. Because her friends told her, don't let them punish you, girl. You know, you do what you want to do and this and that and the other. So as a parent, I could see myself disciplining her. Kind of, sort of like in that way. Because when my son, before he passed away, rest his soul, when he was 9, back in the 90s, when he was 4 and 5, me, him, and his mom used to go. I used to take him to the park and stuff like that. So at one point, I had a banana and he had an apple. So I gave him the apple. He didn't want the apple, so he kept throwing the apple at me because he wanted to be in the front seat instead of in the back seat with the seatbelt on. So I took his apple and I ate it. So then he took his shoes off and started throwing the shoes at me, hitting me in the shoes. First of all, no disrespect to my Caucasian community, but we don't roll like that. So when he hit me with his shoes, I pulled over. She said, what you doing? I pulled over, took him outside in the night ward on the rampart and make him walk on that hot ass concrete with no shoes and no socks on. He never did that again though. You know, that's as a father, you think you have to do what you have to do. Flip it over as a social worker.
Oh Lord.
So now you know there's a difference between morals.
But how would you be able to, like, separate the two? How would you be able to separate the two when what if you're dealing with the child? This is your this is who your client is, the child. Well, are you going to tell her from a father's point? Well,
no,
I was a father. You know what I'm saying?
No, as a social worker, we teach skills.
Okay.
I'm the type of social worker that do a lot of processing. For instance, role play with me. G, why did you smack me?
Cause that ass fat. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
We're not talking about sexual
Oh, my bad,
smack.
my bad. I just automatically thought about that ass. I'm sorry. My bad. You heard me? Okay.
I'm trying to understand, like
stepped on my
that.
shoe.
She stepped on your shoe.
Yeah.
And that warrant you to smack her?
I mean, like, the shoes really cost a lot of money, and I worked $7.25 an hour. Like, that was hard work. I was sweating for that.
Oh, okay, so
I was-
let me ask you a question. You think she meant to step on your shoe? Did she do it on purpose or was it an accident? Or you just don't know?
I mean, she should just always think from a $7.25 employee point of view when people have on good shoes.
So now we're thinking now we know what she thinks.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't, right? So what could you have done before you smacked her? Or rather than smack her, what could you have done?
Pushed her off my shoes.
You could have pushed off your shoe. That's another thing. You're putting your hands on her,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question. You think it might have been beneficial if you would say, hey, you're stepping on my shoe. Please don't step on my shoe.
Yes.
Right. That would have been a lot better, right?
Right.
So now you're this MCG. You're a famous radio host. Now you got a lawsuit because somebody stepped on your shoe by accident and you bat them in the face. Now, could you have handled that a lot differently?
Yes.
So what are you going to do the next time somebody steps on your shoe by accident?
I'm going to say, hey, you stepped on my shoe.
Now,
Excuse me.
so those are the things that you do as a social worker. What you do is you process things with them. So as a social worker, I'm thinking to myself, like, why did you steal the phone? Like, do you have your own phone?
Right.
Your parents take care of you. You get the things that you need. Did you not like this person? Why would you steal this phone? And what use would you have for stealing it? Were you trying to be vindictive, or you just wanted to play a game and have them looking for their phones? You know, those are the type of things. So you got to think there's a moral compass and then there's an ethical compass.
Right.
Ethically, I'm not supposed to smack my son and beat him up for doing something like stealing my car while I'm asleep and totaling it. Morally, as a father, I gotta teach this nigga a lesson.
Right.
So where do I stand? Do I stand on my morals or do I stand on my ethics? And those are the things that we have to think about when we look at those type of videos. I actually didn't see him do really any physical harm to her. He did more mental anguish to her than any, because she has never had that type. You can tell she has never been disciplined by her mother or even by him on this level. At this point, it's a little too late to try to discipline her the way he's disciplining her. What he needs to do is enroll her in some type of mental health rehab program. Not that she's crazy, but that teach anger management and life skills and things of that nature. Kind of like the type of job that I do. And then once you start learning those skills, you can start having those conversations, and then you can start disciplining her in that way. That baby ain't never been disciplined before. She acted like she was fighting for her life, screaming and kicking and all that kind of
That
stuff.
was in and a while.
I think I felt a little tension between her and her stepmom or something.
Oh yeah, her stepmama jealous because she
like,
big
and
and
then you
funky
record
and she ugly.
Yeah, like this was-
UG-A-L-Y.
Yeah, you recording all that, you doing all that recording. And
If you touch me again, I'm gonna beat the F out of you. What you think the girl gonna do?
Daddy, let me up. I wanna go there blame. I'm just saying, like,
Okay, so processing this, they're gonna have one of three things that may happen from that. Number one, she's gonna, number one, she's not gonna respect or look at her father ever again the same.
She probably needed that.
Well, we know she did.
I don't think
I just feel like
it's a stepmama thing.
No, but see fuck the stepmom. But see, like, mothers here, they are not mothers. They practicing how to be more of a friend.
Right, and see, we had talked about that a few minutes ago.
You know, instead of mothers, like, some mamas allow their children to do that. Like, I know one girl who have 5, 6 children. She only have one, and it's the oldest, and she treat them more like a friend than a mother. They don't communicate. They don't talk. Like me, my girls, they young. You got to teach them while they young. My daughter's like 11 and 12 right now. We talk. We go to a little nail shop, do our nails and stuff. We communicate so that when stuff comes to them like that, they'll come to me and won't be afraid to talk. Like, some children are so verbally dealing with a lot of verbally abuse shit in homes, to where, like, my DMs, I said I was going to set up something to be like a motivational speaker, because those kids come to me and talk to me about stuff they can't even talk to their own parents about. Like I done had situations where they had one girl was getting molested by her stepdad in the house, you know, and she comes talk to me, so I'm like, you know, let's all have a 3 sit down, and you could tell your mama because you scared she beating you because she see you growing, she think you hot, you're shaking, you're dancing and all this and that, but they just have to listen. Like it's a lot of more, it's more friendships than mothers being like, you know how grandmother raised us and stuff like that.
And when you add to the pot that the father's not even at home,
Right.
For 2 reasons. Number one, the new girlfriend looked better than the baby mama, so now she don't want him to see his child.
Or if the baby mama being bitter to what she want her family, don't want him to see his child.
It's
Correct.
just the baby daddy ain't shit and don't want to see his child.
Yeah, they want a family, so they keep the child away from the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So think they harming them, but that's why so many little girls are growing up hot, fast, pregnant, all that.
And boys don't have, and the boys don't even have guidance.
Yeah,
they don't even know how to do anything.
Read nothing.
I run across some guys in my line of work. They don't know how to do
They
nothing.
They don't.
Teach me how to fill out for unemployment.
Yeah.
Can you teach me how to do a bank account?
Yeah, they don't know nothing. That's crazy. That's crazy. But like I said, it's.
Because I think we be so focused on when we raising our child, like just the sexuality, like what's
Like
so
me,
many different boys and all that stuff.
I'm
You
very
know, it's-
overprotective when it comes to my kids. Like, you know, like we talk about everything. I ask them questions and stuff like that, and like we communicate about everything. It's not nothing that we never talk about. I'm your mom. I'm not your friend or none of that. I let my kids know like this mother-daughter relationship. Like we friends, but it's to a certain extent.
Right.
Levels.
Like it's levels. It's yeah.
There's some rules in this. It's time for the percolate.
That's all the That's what's
Just
up.
had to lighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah,
but, you
that's what's
know,
up though. So I just think what they could have did different was just not record too.
I thought yeah, and then more of you could tell that she wasn't disciplined. What's going on? Why these actions like this? Like
Right.
I feel like when kids act out like that, it's something inside that they're dealing with that they don't know who to talk to because of being so judgmental or you know past shit that done happened in the house and stuff like that. So they do be scared.
girl, she in here zipping up her purse, girl. I don't want your money, pretty girl.
You gotta give me some Evangeline. That's all.
Okay, I wanted to make a point that I'm gonna leave y'all to y'all show, cause you know.
Yeah.
Number one, what I was talking about, what's gonna happen to her. One, she's never gonna look at her father the same again. She's gonna always forever hate her stepmom.
You know?
Number two, being put out there on social media like that, having to go to school and face her friends she may end up on drugs or commit suicide.
Yeah.
Number three, she's gonna become physically, aggressively violent to her peers and everybody else. So those are the three things that I see as a social worker that may come out of that.
Abusive adolescence, like she's been traumatized. So all that do is build up anger in those kids.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, like I said before,
Praying for the best.
y'all chilling with the JOCE gang.
Yes, yes.
And you ain't josing
Unless you're Joseph with
unless you
the
josing with the gang. The real JOCE.
Period.
Ain't no shots getting taken.
Damn, Penny Crocker, you heard me? Cooking it up.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to
Cut the
go.
check. Cut the check. You heard me? Tell them cut the check. So we got pretty gang in the building.
Yes.
Tiny. You heard me? So first of all, let's let the people know where you from. They don't know you. That's not from North. You heard me?
I'm from New Orleans, the West Bank area, Mararu Maid.
Okay.
Oh,
So I am.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, BOG Vonnie too, all of them.
Okay, so tell them what inspired the name
Yes.
BOG Vonnie.
The name BOG come from when I was a dancer for this other local artist, J-Rock. But his BOG stands for Bus Open Girls. It was like a clique of us. So I just took the BOG and made it a Been On Game, Vonnie. It just kept the same initials.
Oh, so POG, been on game.
Been on.
I was been the X that too.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Been on game. That's
Right.
good,
Been on
Vonnie.
game.
So Vonnie is your real name, right?
J Vonda, my real
Oh,
name.
J Vonda. Okay, J
Yeah,
Vonda.
my
So
name Vonnie.
yeah, so how you became a bounce artist? Did J Rock inspire you to be
No.
a bounce artist? How that came about?
Me, Reedy, and Shardeja used to hang together. We were actually pretty gang.
Okay.
We always making music and stuff together. I really didn't take it seriously until I started getting inquiries for bookings in 2015.
And that's a minute too.
Yeah, it's like 5 years ago. Yeah, so yeah, we just was going around. We just was putting new music out because they actually had no new music in 2015 with artists, female artists. So we all decided to put out a new track or whatever, and we just rolled like that.
Okay. What was y'all first track y'all made?
Sure.
That refresh my memory. Yeah, I'll be on that bounce.
Mine was Can't Take That Back, produced by
okay.
Can't Take That Back.
Yeah, we gotta play that too.
Give Me My God.
Okay.
And Reedy had Supposed to Be.
Okay.
Oh, there was all bangers too.
Yeah.
Supposed to
You
be
remember that?
bangers.
That was a long time ago.
That was good. So are there any other notable female bounce artists that you looked up to coming up?
Me, I mainly looked up to Cheeky Babe,
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Lady Reed, Shorty, of course, Keely Black. We always talk. She's very like inspirational. I love Keely. She talks. She was more of like my mentor. That's it. Miss T too. Miss T, Lady Reed, Cheeky Black, Magnolia Shorty, and Keely Black. Yep.
So how do you prepare yourself? Because I done see y'all crowds, you feel me? Y'all already be in the middle of the crowd interacting. How do you prepare yourself to get out there
I don't know,
and do that?
because I always, like me, if you know me, like you know I always been like the goofy one, the crazy one, the entertainer. So it's just me being myself, really.
How it felt when you went out there, you heard everybody singing your song? Because you know when the beat drops.
I know. It's a good feeling. I tell you no lie, it is, man. It's crazy. I be looking like, dang, I run myself so far as an independent artist. Like, it is crazy.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So in this rap, you know, you have any friends that you know, because I know I saw you in one of your friends, one of the close friends in the rap industry that you're with. You know, they have a lot of
to your people in the industry right quick.
So you have any, you know, close, you know?
I really don't.
friends
I
that
just
you-
actually lost a close rap friend. So it's just me back by myself now. I really don't, like, I work with everybody. I get along with everybody. I try to keep everybody motivated just coming into this game and let them know that, you know, it's not easy. Don't expect to just come in, make a song, throw up a book and fly in and get booked, because fuck, when I first started, I remember going perform for like 3-4 months for free. Like promoting myself and stuff like that. So
Shit, 3-4 months is good. Like, nigga never doing it for 3-4 years for free.
yeah.
So you did good.
Right.
So you talking to
Yeah,
artists.
it's all on how you present yourself as an artist. In order to get people to take you serious, you got to look serious. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you go in them clubs and stuff, you got to look like an artist to make them be like, damn, who Shorty is?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's not a lot of artists that do that. It's like, you be looking so tore down, wore down, and throw it away so well. Like, bitch, I'm not about to pay you $300. You don't even look like you got on $300. Why would I give you $300? You know what I'm saying? So,
with one song.
oh,
Shots. But I ain't gonna be petty. But I'm sorry. But what I'm about to say, if you could describe, like, okay, so an artist from, let's see, that doesn't know about like Canada or something, how would you describe bounce music to them?
well, it's considered as ass shaking music to them. That's what they look at it as. But actually, look, I go on SoundCloud. I be looking at. I have this little post thing. Post. It's called Post. PULSE. And it shows you who all watching your music in Canada is in there. They like have the top cities and they go from the top to the bottom. But yeah, it's nationwide.
That's what's up.
Man, that's good.
So if I gave you like $50,000 right now, what would your dream collaboration be?
My dream collaboration would be with. Let me see. I want to do some music with Moneybag Yo.
Don't say City Girls.
I can do the City Girls too. City Girls, old managers. Yes, I was with the City Girls. I was with the City Girls, Nikki Cash Doll, Moneybag Yo, and like another male artist.
That's what's up.
Hey, that is what's up.
That is.
So,
So, so what experiences in life that you feel that you could live without right now?
Drama.
Thanks.
It's like that's the one thing that always find me.
drama?
Yeah, and I be there for it.
Why? Why you think drama follows you? Because you're a people person, or you just
No, it's just
know,
that
you don't take no
She just
shit.
mind her business. They don't like that. Like, be minding her business. They don't like that.
I'm very blunt and outspoken. So it's like when I speak the real, and some fake people just can't intake the real. So it's like pressure that burst pipes, and then it started a little like, right now to me, IG is like, it's clout chasing. It's just, oh my God, it's horrible. They just, I don't know. It's just like I'm a target because they know that I was a live wire, but now I'm just in this little space. So I'm learning how to protect my peace and sanity because I don't want to be on NOLA.com again.
Don't do it. I'm saying, you think they help with the music though, with the cash flow or something?
It do help me. It do because they talk about me all day. So people be gonna be like, "Who is Vonnie? Like, who is her?" Y'all just, then y'all come over here and be like, "This fucking girl, I see why they hate her. This girl, she doing her thing." Like, so I don't let it get to me. When you're weak, you're beat. And I ain't weak, so
Wow,
that's all on there.
That is. So you want to elaborate about your friend that you say y'all not close anymore about? What happened? Because I because I saw y'all was getting it.
Yeah.
Like y'all really was doing it. And I actually like y'all as, you know, y'all was
we could have cleaned that up.
Yeah.
Y'all was about to shut that shit down.
Like what happened so bad to get like
She
under
just
y'all
knows it.
skin?
You can tell her,
Like
if you
to
want.
let it.
You good?
It was just
Like that was some touchy stuff. Like,
it's,
oh my
it's
God.
a lot. Like that situation, oh my God, it's a lot. Like it had stuff to do with a dude.
Okay.
It had stuff to do with a dude that she knew about, and boys in front of my door trying to kill a boy, and she didn't tell me, and she made a statement saying something about she just was waiting for the dudes to call her until I was dead. So that like,
that was a hurt person.
That was a whole.
She was hurt.
No, I don't know what the fuck, like, you know, it was some shit, and it was like, how you get over that, and like, I thought about it, and I just fell back or whatever, and then it was a rumor she started about me fucking a nigga behind her, and all kinds of stuff, and then, girl, it was just,
it was so much like a bunch of drama, like,
yeah, it was like,
was it worth all that, you know, that's,
no, because it's like, my friends, they become sisters. They're not really friends to me or whatever. And it's like, me and her was friends. Like, she watched me cut off a friend that was like 10. Me and her was 10 years strong. And I let them hoes know, baby, it's 2020. You only get one time. Like, it's the one strike and you out. Like, in order to keep a friend, you gotta know how to treat a friend. And fuck, I don't know. My problem with me is I look for me and everybody. And
damn.
you know what I'm saying? And I never get that. So it's like, fuck, once you cross me, you lost me. And it's just that. And it's like, it don't never have to be no beef or animosity towards us. It's just like, fuck, just, you know, sometimes people outgrow each other. And then sometimes you can reconnect later on in life with the shit that, like, I just be feeling like, some bitches just be wanting to say shit and don't know how to say, so they'll build cases just to say what they want to say, and then try to come back and rekindle a friendship. And I just feel like, you know, you got on Instagram doing all this, that, and the other, and I didn't do that because I'm not about to talk about no bitch who I once had love for. You know, that I once told you I love you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that I don't get no strikes for that or whatever. So you get strikes for being real. And all they do is just, you got to let people expose themselves for being fake. It's not your job to do it. It's theirs. So that's all she did. Okay. Fuck, you did me a favor.
Right, at least you got out your way earlier before it really kicked in. Because baby, you're going. You heard me? So what inspires you the most to keep, on that note right there, what you was just talking about, friends and how they do that type of stuff. What advice do you have for the next generation coming up? artist who trying to do that?
Like I tell people, when you have a friend that show friends, their friends are not your friends.
Oh.
Your friends are not their friends. You know, everybody, you know, keep it mutual, hey, hi, and bye. I don't know, just be real. It costs $0 to keep it real. So, folks, just be real, loyal, stay down, and that's all, folks. That's all we do.
Okay. That's what's up. That was. Well, so on another note, who do you think would win a fight between Spider-Man and Batman?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I'm taking Spider-Man.
I have to switch it up. Can you describe your life using I should say bounce music, huh?
Yeah.
I said that. Describe your life using bounce music.
We're going to say Sissy Movie Consequences.
Okay.
That's a song too.
Sissy always had consequences. Fuck.
That's one. You got another one for him?
Sissy Movie Consequences and Treaty Dick Drop Off.
Okay. I just want you to know, bro, I laughed for 3 days. When I saw that message to the mother.
Oh, yeah.
Hermit. I laughed for
I don't know who this
fucking
is.
days.
What she said?
I don't know who Mama Nita is. No, you say what?
Right. That was
hell
so funny. Like that was funny.
That was so funny.
No, the other one was funny too. When you was on the dope and you say get the fuck off my foot. That was funny. That was funny. You not only like an entertainer, like you really funny. Like
You really a real
that's really
entertainer.
comedian. That's so funny. That would make sure rap's funny too. Cause it be real life stuff.
Like people really be going through stuff and they come on my page and be like, bitch, you just be making me laugh. I don't know, like,
it's important.
for real, girl. I don't know what y'all gonna do around here, but around this bitch, you gonna laugh, right? For real.
That was good.
So what do you think you bring different to the industry?
A different vibe, like a different sound, cause my sounds are different. My sound is very different from all the bounce music that's going on right now. A different image and just, I don't know, I'm just different. Like me, I'm just different all the way around. Like I've been like that though.
Right.
Like you stand out on your own.
Yeah, I
like,
have I do my own
lane.
thing. Yeah, my own lane, my own image, out the way.
Right. So who is your favorite local artist right now?
I have a few of them. I like Treaty. I like Treaty. I've been listening to Reedy. I like C Finance. Who else? They have this girl who I just started working with. Her name is Hey Dreams. She's a new artist, and this other little chick that's, I listen to their music and stuff like that.
Also, you like the females.
Yeah, I ain't really into much of the, like the punk. The punk sounds right now is not giving me like, you know, Hot Sizzle, and like Hot Sizzle, he one of my favorites. Sissy Nova, he don't even make music no more. Kino, I don't know what Kino been at, but it's like, yeah, it's like the girls are winning right now as far as in the bounce game, because we really switched it up from the fast shaking punk music to lyrically stories and stuff like that, but on a bounce straight. Yeah,
That's what's up.
That's in right now.
So do you feel music is, I want to say responsible. I want to say, because I can't think of the word right now. Like responsible for like the way certain like teenagers and stuff act and like beef and stuff.
no,
on the street
I hate when people say that, because it's like, you know, when I was 12, 13, and 14, I was listening to Magnolia Shorty, Monkey on the Dick and stuff like that. So no, I don't think it's, you know, because my kids, I have daughters. My daughters don't listen to my music, but they listen to bounce music. They're not allowed to listen to my music, but I let them listen to bounce music. But no, it's like you can't hold us responsible for nobody's actions. And I tell everybody that, like, fuck, it's our culture. Like, you know, you don't have this type of music nowhere. I don't care how much they try to imitate it, duplicate it, make it or whatever. It's like how Africa, how they have their own little dances and ass clapping and shit over there. So a different sound. It's ours. I don't know if it's because our music is too explicit, like with dick, 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 dick.
I don't think they used to that because
they not.
When they try to say that,
when they come down here to listen to it and dance to it, like people really travel to come to New Orleans to really like listen to the music, dance to the music, and everything. Like it's New Orleans is like more of a unjudgmental, free spirit world. So, so
we different.
Yeah, we so different. In my little dirty voice.
different. Do you use music as a therapy? Like, say if you just
my stories. My music is real. My music is like my real life situations. And what I've been through, and it's like these niggas are responsible for my hit. So I use my story. I use my music as my personal diary, and it's like it's so relatable because everybody go through it. They might not talk about it, but they can relate to it because of situations that they have been through and stuff like that, or going through.
okay, that's what's up.
So what cartoon do you still watch today?
SpongeBob and the Simpsons. SpongeBob and the Simpsons.
For real.
So how would you describe your personal lifestyle?
My personal lifestyle is boring. I'm really an inside person. I don't come outside unless it's business or money to be made. I never come outside. I'm always inside. And it's like, fuck, I just be inside. I'm a mother Sunday through Thursday. And Friday, Saturday, I'm outside.
Well, then we take breaks. Thanks. You heard me? You heard me? Eat the leftovers. On this plate. So, do you freestyle or do you write?
I write everything. I always go sit in the studio like a day before my session, and I make my own beats.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, I make my own beats.
All right, that's what's up.
All right, my gal.
Yeah, my cat let me come up and make my own beats. He engineering, but I just tell him what to put this down and all that. Then I go back, drop the vocals to it, and then I sit down with him again and make the whole sound like how I want it to sound.
Wow.
So it's not just me going to record and leave somebody with something. No, I'm sitting there watching and
Give me my session.
Yeah.
All that. I need all that love.
Yep.
So who is your manager?
I don't have a manager.
Oh,
I thought y'all was signed or something.
No, I wasn't signed. That situation with Black and Mild, MG, we didn't actually fully do our paperwork, but he was on the verge to making me and Dino the Real High Girls coming from New Orleans. Me and her wound up getting into it. That was the first thing she did or whatever. I just felt like she just didn't want me to elevate. So I just cut everybody off. It's just back to me. Like, I never did the manager thing. I never been under no contracts or none of that.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, fuck, that was a warning before destruction. So I just like, fuck it. Like, because I don't want nobody to ever fix their mouth and be like, because I brought her this or I did her that. Like, fuck that. Like,
They gonna still see it.
They can't go nobody.
What? They gonna
Can't
see
no
it.
producer say, you hear me? Can't no producer say they did anything for me every time I go record. Whatever y'all charge, y'all job. You know what I'm saying?
So you own everything.
So I own everything.
So how important do you think it is to know the business side of the business?
But it actually had a lady on Instagram a while back. She sent me like 4 music business like books, volumes, and she was like, read this. She was like, you need to understand. So I've been reading and venturing off that. I've been reading them books for like almost 2 years.
Independent artist.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Look
like,
into some people experience, personal experiences too, because that's where the real truth come in. I just them books.
Yeah.
They be like, look. You know what I'm saying? They got real experiences out here.
like, no,
People that
before I
invest over.
even tried to even sign a contract with somebody, you mean a lawyer to come with me to read over this, look, you know, for certain stuff, because I really don't understand about the business. I'm still growing and glowing, so I don't know, but it's always, read this, read that, but I never got to that part of life yet.
Have you ever thought of owning your own record label and taking other people there with you?
Yeah, I feel like once I
Right.
branch out as an artist, and most definitely come back to grab.
You ever, like, what age you think you'll retire doing bounce? Like, how many years you got in this thing? I know you got some years now.
Oh,
yeah,
right up.
Yeah,
you
like,
want to
I'm
pass down that
I'm
torch to the next
now,
generation?
like,
what?
Shit, I know she been out here cutting up on the mic.
That's what I'm saying.
And hold
Like,
the
we about
crowd.
to be
Real life
together.
on the mic, on the crowd, that's important.
Like somebody just booked me for a show with Miss T, Cheeky Black,
Ooh,
Lady
that's
Ray, and
good.
somebody in the Ghetto Twins.
Ooh.
All us together.
That's what's up.
Man, what is gonna be at? You gotta tell us about this.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna be
definitely
in
gonna be in the
November.
building.
They even dropped the album called
Yes.
Just Cut It Off from Around.
Yeah, so yeah, that's in November. So I don't know. I guess whenever they start booking, that's when I'll stop.
That's good right now. You keep making it and keep dropping it.
Yep.
So you try to do you try to rap other than bounce?
I be rapping. I be on.
Bounce is rap though, you know.
Yeah,
I know it. They coming with it. They coming with it. Like they coming with bars on the rap. So I be joking. I was like,
I done did like 3 rap features so far this year.
that's what's up.
With 3 different artists. Yeah, rap songs.
So what major artists from New Orleans you would like to collab with that you didn't collab with? That you know, be like, I don't mind putting something down.
Yeah, with Nino Kelvin.
Oh.
Have the boy Mad Music Kelly who I listen to.
Hope you caught that face.
OBG, Bang.
Free baby.
What about Bricky?
Bricky, I work with
Okay.
them. Who else? It's a lot of people. I don't mind working with. They got Daniel Hardness. They have a lot of good rappers out here.
You never thought about reaching out to them?
Yeah, like we always talk and stuff, but they never put like if I'm doing a feature for y'all, like y'all got to set up everything. You just let me know when to come through. So we always hypothetically spoken on.
They just be asking. So what do you hope to accomplish this year before the year out?
At least accomplish signing a deal with somebody. I was this.
So you
close.
want to sign a deal?
I was this close with Black and Mild, like my people.
The one that died, huh?
No.
No, that's DJ. Well,
Well, I was just he had a deal for us for Atlantic Records on the table, but all that shit happened, and it's like, bitches is weird because I work with people like, if you don't like me, I don't give a fuck, but if we hired to do a job, like, don't bring that shit to these people.
Exactly.
If you want to fight, we can meet down the street or something like that.
See,
But,
that's
like,
not business minded.
Bounce is my job. Like, it's a full-time job for me right now, so yeah.
Damn, it's make them hoes mad herself. You heard me? Let that girl do her business. It's a business.
It's a business.
That's why they mad though.
It's
Real
a
life.
business.
You feel me? I don't like that shit. I don't be like
her
it.
thing.
I don't like it. So what do you want your supporters to know about you that they don't know?
I'm an open book. They know everything about me.
We got some questions we gonna hit you with in a minute. We gonna see.
That's the funny one right there.
We gonna hit it with a few rounds up in here. Y'all, if you didn't know, you're tuned into Wall Radio, and this is the JOCE Gang, and I'm your host MCG,
And it's a babe.
and we got BOG, Vonnie, Pretty Gang in her building. Sammy. Y'all already know we're in a building. Joseph with BOG, Vonnie. And don't get not Joseph unless you Joseph with the gang. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a beat. I'm putting on a beat. Fuck that. You heard me? I'll pay. You heard me? So before we came, we would ask her a question, you know, like she wanted to know about her supporters or whatever. You feel me? Alright. So we back and we gonna hit her with round 1.
Round 1.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Godfather or Star Wars?
Godfather.
How many times did you sneeze in the last 7 days?
Twice.
Do you like the word dapper?
No.
Big dogs or small dogs?
Small dog.
How many hours of sleep do you need?
8, but I get 3.
Are women complicated?
Very.
Say G they make in Australian accent.
Huh?
What the fuck? I said that shit, bro. Say G they make in an fuck that, I'm skipping it.
Yeah.
How often is it healthy to cry? How often is it healthy to cry? How often is it healthy to cry?
It is. It cleans your soul.
Mhm.
That's a soul cleanser.
Okay. So what's your favorite carb? Bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes?
Pasta.
Okay. If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Why he keep sending me these fuck boys?
Wait a minute. Run that shit back.
Oh.
Put that shit on the track. Hello, God. Stale Sour Patch Kids or a fresh circus peanuts?
Wait, what was the first one?
I say that shit. I'm from Noda, babe. I can't pronunciate or enunciate. Stale Sour Patch Kids or fresh circus peanuts?
Sour Patches.
Okay. Paper or plastic?
Plastic.
Okay. How many kids would you like to have?
The 4 I have, I don't even want them. I would take a go back. Just 4. Just 4.
Are rats cute?
Not at all.
Are you politically correct?
Yes.
What's your favorite car?
I want a G-Wagon or a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay. Do you know how to salsa?
I love me.
Twerking or bounce?
Bounce. Because twerking is not bounce.
I'm about to pause. Fuck that, elaborate.
That's a good one, yeah.
What's the difference between twerking and bounce music?
Alright, twerking is just, they put their hands on their knees and they move their back, but bounce inquires tricks like swiggling and touching
Booty
and
control.
clapping and touch your body. You know, like twerking on it all. And twerking is just, you know, a big position, arch back with your ass flapping. But bounce, we got to do flips and splits and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's tricks involved in bounce.
Facts. You better tell them. You better tell them. So, do you respect Kanye West?
No, I'm not a fan of him.
So, what's the fastest speed you ever driven in a car?
120.
Damn.
Slow down. Name one of the 7 dwarfs.
Dopey.
Okay, alright, okay. Cause it's funny. I'm joking out. And what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry.
Say a word in Spanish.
Oh no.
What's your favorite number?
7.
Who has it easier, men or women?
Women.
Name a primate besides monkeys and apes.
Gorillas.
Why can't we tickle ourselves?
We can't.
So
we can, but we won't laugh.
What does a person need to be happy?
Money that'll keep them busy.
And is double dipping ever acceptable at a party?
Double dipping. Yeah. Triple me. 3 times for the third one.
She don't get the invite. So could you describe the color of pink since you have it on? Could you describe the color pink to someone who is blind?
Bright, vibrant, girly. I guess that's it.
Pretty gay bitch. We in a building. We got you got some more questions for Viney?
All right, this is the last one. This is the last question I got. Are you a gatherer or a hunter?
A gatherer.
Okay.
I both of them really. I go get it and come home and prepare it.
Okay. All right. That's pretty much.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question. How do you separate? I know you say Sunday through Thursday, but how do you separate? Like you say, they can listen to other bounce music, but not your music. So how do you separate, like just being a mom and an artist?
Because they know, like, when I'm in mommy mode, everybody, they know, I always tell them, like, when you see me and my kids together, like, when it's just me by myself, you might run into people and they'll blurt out some of my lyrics or something like that, but, like, when I'm in full throttle mommy more than me and my kids together. You know, that is no pictures, no none of that. Like, because it's our time. Like, we really don't be spending time together unless, you know, like it's those days or we in doing something for school or something like that. My mom always have my kids because I'm always doing something. And if not, we just be.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom.
It's like, if I'm not in the studio or something like that, I'm with them. We be just chilling and stuff like that. I try to stay busy because I stay going so much. So it's always like me planning fun days, like, you know, with them or stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm messing with that. So I just want to give a shout out to you for coming through.
Thank y'all for having me.
Appreciate what you
Thank
do.
you for having me.
And
Yes.
it's a little motivation. Keep doing what you're doing.
I
And
am.
you got a nice head on you. You feel me? And like you said, I'm happy you recognize all the fake and all that early in the game. And keep, like I said, keep doing what you're doing. Like just how you doing it. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with
I
how
don't
you
think
doing
I
it.
ever changed.
And don't wait on the validation to keep going. I mean, you good. You winning out here.
Thank you so much.
So,
I
yeah,
appreciate
you do.
it.
Give a shout out to the JOCE gang. Tell the people they can follow you at, and give a shout out to your children and your people that's tuning in.
Okay, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to the motherfucking JOCE gang, BOG Pretty Gang in the motherfucking building. You can find me on Instagram, BOG VONNIE, 2 at Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm gonna say y'all, I'm grateful. I thank y'all for supporting me through this journey. You heard me? Facts. When I call you motherfuckers and say y'all tickets in your email, I'm flying us out.
Pull up, gang. Pull up.
But
Yes,
for real,
yes.
this year I just feel like it's my year.
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
I just feel
2020 is a one. They say it's not because the coronavirus shut us down,
Man,
but I
claim
think
that.
we about to override.
You find yourself more like taking what's the word?
I just feel myself
During the
I find
coronavirus, the
myself
quarantine,
more relentless. Like it's just like this drive
from the
that I-
experiences and shit. Like,
it's
bitch,
just
I'm gonna show you.
Like I'm very determined this
That's what's up.
time. Like it's, you know,
You more
everybody not
focused than
meant to-
anything, huh?
Yeah, everybody not meant to come on this journey
Okay.
with you. So I done lost a couple of people along the way, and I ain't looking back. Like
Okay.
I'm like, shit, God you lead, I'ma follow.
Amen.
That sounds good.
And that's
So
what it is.
for the people that's tuning in, let them know what's your favorite song that you put out.
Side bitch. Side bitch say. But I would never stop listening to Vicky Lou. I think that's my favorite artist. I forgot to mention her when you asked me who my favorite artist was, but it's Vicky Lou out of all of them.
Shout out Vicky Lo. She been doing the making.
Yeah, she been doing that thing
That's
too.
my
She made it on a few. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I like to see people doing them, but not everybody feel like me. So like y'all already know what I'm saying. If you sleep, wake up. Don't shine that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Bags over bullshit. Money over man. Shout out to everybody who said all that shit and came up with it. Y'all already know.
For
This
real.
Wall Radio. I'm your girl MCG.
And it's the
And
B.
it's the motherfucking JOCE gang. Sign me.
Yeah.
Color check. Color
Period.
check. Gang, gang, gang. No, you're not JOCE unless you're JOCE with the
Like
gang.
gang.
Facts.
Brandon Knox Photography and Video.